Hello, football lovers. You're welcome to another edition of Beyond the Whistle, where the game continues. My name is Radio Freak, and today I'll be going solo. It's the UEFA Champions League review, so let's quickly run down what went down in various match days. In the match day one, we witnessed a game between Galatasaray and Juventus. Funny enough, Juventus have failed to beat Galatasaray in the last three meetings 2-1, and they've drawn one. Galatasaray ended that game by 5 goals to 2. What shocked me in the game was that Juventus were to go ahead. It was at least one. Galatasaray scored first, then Juventus equalized, and again they went ahead. But what shocked me was how Galatasaray did not only score equalize, they went to score three more goals at home to edge Juventus by 5 goals to 2. And it's really shocking because Juventus are also known to be a very, very big game player in the. They are known to be a very, very big game team in the UEFA Champions League. But how did they lose that shambolically? So the question is that can they overturn that 5 goals, that 3 goal scoreline? We'll wait to see in the next the comeback game. The second game featured Benfica versus Real Madrid. That game sincerely, it was fun. Everyone expected Jose Mourinho to do the second against Real Madrid, his former side, but unfortunately, Real Madrid were solid enough to edge Benfica by a goal to nil, courtesy of a brilliant strike by Vinicius Junior. Just so you know that Mourinho was also red carded in that game, and there's a possibility if the red card is not appealed, he might miss the game at the Bernabeu. The third game featured Dortmund versus Atalanta, and Dortmund edging that by 2 goals to 0. Sincerely, I don't see Atalanta coming back with this one, and I think they should be doing better in the UEFA Champions League as well after letting go of their star man, Ademola Lookman. Talking about Ademola Lookman, he scored again. That's 3 goals and 2 assists in the last 4 games for Atletico Madrid as Clutch Brugge, you know, came back to edge a 3-3 to win to draw the game against Atletico Madrid. So the game between Club Brugge and Atletico Madrid ended 3 apiece. Atletico Madrid, they have issues, sincerely. The issue is that they don't know how to hold on to it, and I'm really finding it. I don't see why Barcelona cannot come back in the Copa del Rey after Atletico Madrid won them by 4 goals to 0. But seeing that you were leading 3 goals to 2 at the dying minute of a game, you should see it out. But it's unfortunate for Atletico Madrid as they were unable to do that, and Claude Brugge had a late equalizer to draw the match, and it is 3-3. So going to the second leg at Atletico Madrid Stadium, I don't know what to expect in this game, but I feel Claude Brugge has shown that they are not pushovers, and definitely, they will look to also want to qualify for the next phase of the UEFA Champions League. We'll see how that plays out eventually. And another shocking fixture for the UEFA Champions League match day was Karabakh and Newcastle. It looked like Karabakh offended Newcastle, and there's like they stole one of their wives. It ended by trashing at home at Karabakh, Newcastle, scoring 6 goals. Anthony Gordon, the star man, has had 10 goal involvement in the UEFA Champions League this season. 12 goals actually, 10 goals and 2 assists. That's very brilliant for the England winger. He scored 4 goals, brilliant 4 goals for Newcastle United to defeat Karabakh. And it's looking like this game is dead and buried. I don't see Karabakh coming back in the second leg to, try and qualify. It's all over. I think they don't need to play second leg, in my own opinion. Bodo Glimt and Inter Milan. Bodo Glimt defeated Atletico Madrid in the league phase. They're looking to be the surprising team of the UEFA Champions League, and it's turning out to be that way as they defeated Inter Milan. Inter Milan, by the way, have not lost in Serie A in the past 13 or 15 games, I think. But now, Bodo Glimt are handing them their first defeat in games. So it's looking like Bodo Glimt are looking like they are yet to compete. And Inter Milan, are they going to come back from it? I'm not going to write that off, but Bodo Glimt are not looking like a pushovers. I don't think they've defeated some notable big teams, including Manchester City. Congratulations to them anyways. Will Inter Milan qualify over 2 legs? I'll keep my fingers crossed on that one. But as it stands, Bodo Glimt have a chance to go ahead. Olympiacos faces lost to Bayer Leverkusen at home by 2 goals to 0. So basically, this is what it says. These are the match they won. Galatasaray won by 5 goals to 2. I think Galatasaray is going to take the day over 2 legs. Benfica Real Madrid, a slim lead going to the second leg at the Bernabeu for Real Madrid. So I think Real Madrid should be able to handle themselves at home. And it's looking like Real Madrid is going to qualify. Dortmund versus Atalanta. It's typically, literally looking like Dortmund have qualified for me over 2 legs. Club Brugge and Atletico Madrid is a very, very tight one. But, based on experience in the UEFA Champions League, I think Atletico Madrid might ease out. They might survive. Karabakh and Newcastle, please. It's Newcastle that have taken the day over 2 legs. Bodo Glimt and Inter Milan, a very tight one. If you're an Inter Milan fan, going by Inter Milan history, and they are also good in the league, I think they have a chance to come back and eventually take the day. But don't write off Bodo Glimt, sincerely. And Olympiacos and Bayer Leverkusen, looking like Olympiacos are out. And that's it on the UEFA Champions League review. Please do well to like, subscribe, and share all our videos. You can also do well to drop your takes on what you think about the UEFA Champions League fixtures. Who do you think will go ahead? Who do you think is gonna crash out? My name is Radio Freak. See you next time.